Hi, my name is Pat Hamilton, and you're watching Gigs with Glenn.
How are you?
I'm doing really well, thanks. How are you?
Good. I'm good. And you've just performed at the BBC introducing stage. This was a last minute announcement, but one that is well needed, and I think like that, for pulling that off, hats off to you.
Thank you very
You
much.
kept that close to your chest, didn't you?
I did, and it was a really hard secret to keep, obviously, with social media and the amount of people that show their support for me, and all you want to do is share good news with the fans. So, but yeah, it was a real relief to kind of get it off the chest and get it announced. It's been in the works for a few weeks, and yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. I shed a few tears when I got the email to say I was playing. So I've been coming to this festival since 2021, and so to move from the crowd to the stage is an absolute privilege. So
big moves.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite person you've seen at Trnsmt, if you could only pick one?
Ever?
Yeah, all the years.
Got to be Lewis Capaldi, I think.
Okay.
I saw him when he headlined in 2022 actually, and he's somebody that I look up to definitely, and it's so great for the Scottish industry to have him back.
Yeah, good. It's a good return that we've got now.
For sure.
So you have an album coming out. Tell us about that.
Yeah, To Whom It May Concern is out in 3 days, the 16th of July. There's
Probably out when you're seeing this.
Yeah, maybe. So it's been 2 years in the making, probably. And you know, it's actually the first song I ever recorded is the second last track. Okay. So it kind of shows the breadth of my development. There's loads of different styles in there. There's loads of different genres. But what I try to keep consistent through it is a story, and I'm hopeful that, you know, it's kind of like putting your kid out into the world. I'm hopeful that people resonate with it. But I think my nerves today were eased by the number of people that were singing the words back at me, so I really hope people enjoy it.
Yeah. And did you see people singing the words back to you that for songs that aren't released yet? Because obviously you've teased them on social media, which is a big part of your presence just now, and they're not out yet. But did you see people singing them back?
I did. I mean, there was one girl actually that had a shirt that said Melissa on it, and you know, Melissa's the first track of the album, and you know, it's amazing to see, because I think moving from TikTok to real life, you never know what the crossover is going to be like. But yeah, there was loads of people there today, and giving me their names, and names I recognise from my comment section. So it's really interesting to just see how that crosses over. But you know, I couldn't be prouder of the progress that we've been able to make collectively. I always say, you know, it's not my career, it's ours. When it comes to TikTok, you know, and I wouldn't be anything without the people that support me. So it's all just words and music until you have people to sing it with, and so to sing it with them today is a really special moment.
That's touching. That's actually touching. Like it's a group collaboration.
Of course.
That's very good. And tell us about Fool's Gold. That's sort of like your single's blown up recently. It's been all over TikTok. Owned my For You page. It's not left my head. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a song that I wrote a while ago, and I think with all music, you just have to be persistent, because the two songs before that, Familiar Strangers and These Nights, didn't perform to the levels that we thought it would, and then this one vastly overachieved. So I'm sure that the day is coming that the next one isn't so good, and it's all peaks and troughs, but you've got to take the good with the bad. And so we'll all have our weeks in the sun, we'll all have, you know, moments where the algorithm's suiting us, but I'm sure that the day is coming that I don't get that kind of favourable algorithm. But you just have to keep persistent. You know, it took us 2 years to get to where we are now, and it will take another 2 years to get to the next bit, and if it takes 5, that's fine, because I'll still be there, I'll still be working hard. So yeah, great to have Fool's Gold being sung back at me by so many people, and I'm just really glad, because I think it's one of those that, as an artist, when you write music and when you have lyrics, you have a particular meaning in mind with them. But I think every single person that came to see me today had a different meaning as to what their Fool's Gold was. So I mean, that's the really special bit about it, and I couldn't be prouder of how we've managed to do that.
Good. What a tune, by the way. What a tune.
Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome. What a tune. Tell us about like your friends from Glasgow in the music industry. Like obviously the Glasgow music industry, Glasgow music scene, very. It's like it's close. Everyone works together, exactly. So tell us about give us some shout outs to some close friends.
Well, definitely Archie. I mean, Archie was on stage with me today, and he and I met when we were 12 or 13, and we've been together since, working on stuff. I started recording music again with him 2 years ago. He co-wrote and produced my debut single, Tears of Heaven. He is the musician's musician. He's supremely talented, and he's got some big stuff coming on the way, so keep an eye out for him, folks. Dysfunctional coming soon. The announcement will be out by now. And then the Scratch Card Boys, obviously, shout out to them. And listen, there's loads and loads of people I could
So many.
give shout outs to, but you know, I think what you point out is right, and then the Glasgow scene is so closely knit, and we all know each other. And if one of us wins today, like I did, then we all win, and
Exactly.
they're all there, proud of me, and if I would be proud of them if they were up on stage as well. So,
supportive.
exactly. I mean, it has to be, because you know, I think online hate is so prevalent now. You have to stick together, and you have to pull together and support each other. So, I mean, to have some of my best friends there with me today, and
Yeah.
people who have watched me grow up and watched me progress, a really special moment for sure.
I'm glad. And as well as today's performance at Trnsmt, you have two, not one, but two sold out nights at the SWG3 Poetry Club. The first night was announced, sold within seconds, is that right?
Yeah, 6 seconds. Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, so let's tell the full story. There was a pre-sale before it,
Yes.
and you know those flew, and
Yeah.
then it took. Oh no, not 6 seconds. 6 minutes. Sorry, that's a very key distinction. 6 minutes to sell that out. But you know, I mean, and then we recognised that the demand was high, and then put a second night up, and then it sold out again. So I think this just really whets the appetite for those concerts, and I can't wait to perform for the fans again. Like I said, the Glasgow crowds are just different. So
The demand is high.
yeah, demand is high, and long may it continue, bro. So
Good.
thank you very much.
What should we expect from the shows?
I'd say something quite similar, and you know, I was saying to my sister before I came in here, like I just want to go back out and do it again. You know, I already missed the buzz,
stage,
so
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to those shows in August, and
Yes.
and yeah, so we'll just see how it goes.
Good that you enjoy performing. That's a good thing.
I think you have to, and I think it comes across, because if you don't enjoy the performance and the performance aspect of it, I think it comes across. But I've been told that, you know, people really enjoyed it, and it sounded good. So I think it's quite hard to hear on stage how it sounds coming out of the monitors. So
Yeah.
I'm really glad people enjoyed it. And yeah, as I say, if I can change one person's day with music, then that's a good job well done.
Great. As well as yourself performing at those, we have two fantastic support acts, Abby Gordon and Scratch Card Wednesday. Shout out to them, both making waves in the scene. One more question for you, Pat. What do you think the future holds for you?
Who can say? We just have to, you know, take time. We're going to go back to the drawing board now. We're going to continue to work hard. Who knows what the future holds? But you know, I'm still completely independent. I don't have any publisher, label, distributor, or anything. Don't even have a manager. My dad's actually acting as manager at the minute. That's how we got a ticket in here anyway. So, but yeah, we'll see. And again, you know, if I continue to work hard, we don't know how it's going to go. But I promise you one thing: I will continue to work hard, and maybe one day I'll play King Tut's, and maybe one day I'll be behind there on the main stage. We don't know.
Maybe is not the right word. Maybe it's not the right word. It's going to be one day I will play Tuts, one day I'll be main stage. It's happening, I can feel it. Well, it was a pleasure to chat to you.
Thanks so much, Glenn.
I'm looking forward to the SWG3 show. That'll be
You
great.
going as well?
Yeah,
Absolutely. We'll have to
get
have another
something
chat
sorted.
there.
Exactly, we will indeed.
All right, thanks so much.
Lovely to meet you.
Take care.